Is it? Asked Hey dear, I've been very ill and do not want to get you sick, the wolf lied, making his voice sound just like grandmother's. Little Red Riding Hood set the basket down and watched grandmother snatch a cake from the basket. "Grandmother, what big arms you have!" shouted Little Red Riding Hood. "All the better to hug you, my dear," said the voice. Little Red Riding Hood sat down at the end of the bed and laid her hand upon grandmother's foot. "Grandmother, what big feet you have!" she exclaimed. "All the better to walk to your house, my child." Grandmother's bonnet fell off as she chewed, and Little Red Riding Hood gasped. "Grandmother, what big ears you have!" "All the better to hear your voice, granddaughter." Soon the cake was nearly finished. "Come closer, my dear, and have the last bite," said Grandmother. Little Red slid over and took the cake. "Grandmother, what big eyes you have!" Little Red Riding Hood gasped. "All the better to see your lovely face," replied Grandmother. Then Grandmother smiled very widely. "Grandmother, what big teeth you have!" marveled Little Red Riding Hood. "All the better to eat you with," growled the wolf as he threw off the covers. Little Red Riding Hood screamed and ran. Little Red found a door at the back of the room and opened it. Inside was her real grandmother. Little Red untied Grandmother and they escaped out the front door. Little Red Riding Hood and her grandmother stayed on the main road and didn't stop to talk to any strangers along the way. That night, Little Red Riding Hood did a little more listening than talking. And whenever she did say something, she spoke only to people she knew very, very well.